All right, water slides. So water slides are absolutely amazing. I don't use the white water slides, I only use the clear water slides. So this is one that I've printed with a laser printer. If you use an inkjet, you will need to seal it a few times. Clear spray paint works just fine. 2 or 3 thin coats, let them dry, put another coat on, and then it will be just like using a laser one. If you have a laser printer, awesome. You need to get laser printer water slides though, which can be a little bit more difficult to find than the inkjet and a little bit more expensive. So I have my water slide here. Now you'll notice that I cut slightly around the edges. I've done that because when you put this in, you're going to end up with a very thin film, and because it's a thin film, it's going to want to bend and twist, and any sharp edges are pieces that are going to really want to tuck underneath, which you really don't want to do. So I have warm water here. We're going to put it in. Now, because I'm using a fairly shallow dish, I am going to hold the water slide down because it's going to want to curve up. If you have a deeper dish, then you don't need to do that. Just make sure that the whole water slide stays under. And I'll hold it down for about 20 seconds, and then it should stay flat. You leave it in for a couple of minutes and then it will be ready. You'll know it's ready because the thin layer is going to want to slide off. Don't remove it from the backing, but it will want to kind of slide off around. So we're going to put it in. See how it curves? So I'm just holding it down for just a minute. There we go. All right, so when it is ready, find our spot that we're going to put it on. I'm putting it on this cup here. I'm going to put it right here. So I am going to wet this spot down. That just allows it to move around a little bit more easily. And you can use a paper towel. I'm just using my fingers. See, just a little bit of water on there. Used cooler water than normal, so it's taking a minute longer. All right. So if you see here, it wants to move. Don't take it off the backing. What we're going to do is we're going to find the spot that we want. Out of the way. We're going to find the spot that we want to put it, just like that. And then it's already started to slide a little bit, so just take this edge with your thumb, take the backing part, and just gently slide it away. And it's on there. Now you'll notice that there's some little wrinkles. I'm going to use just a little piece of paper towel. I like to wet it down, and I'm just going to help it smooth out a little bit. You'll probably still end up with a little bit of wrinkling. That's okay. It should disappear underneath the epoxy, but try and get out as much as possible. You may be able to see here that it's tried to bend under. Try and get out any wrinkles that you can, especially if you've got any bubbles. But there it is, all done. Now you're going to let this dry. Make sure it's really, really nice and dry, a few hours at the very minimum, preferably overnight, and then it will be ready for epoxy.